May 2010, paper 1 time zone 2 combination question. This question will cover trigonometry as well as integration as well as transformation. Let f of x is equal to 6 plus 6 sin x. Part of the graph of f is shown below. This is what the part of the graph of 6 plus 6 sin x is given to you. The shaded region is enclosed by the curve f, that means this, the x-axis, that means this, and the y-axis, that means this. Only this part I am talking about. Solve for 0 to 2 pi for x values between 0 to 2 pi. 6 plus 6 sin x is equal to 6. And second, 6 plus 6 sin x is equal to 0. Let's start with 6 plus 6 sin x is equal to 6. As it is a trigonometry, 6 plus 6 sin x is equal to 6. Take 6 on the other side. 6 sin x is equal to 6 minus 6 becomes 0. Divide both sides by 6. So sin x is equal to 0. Sin value would be 0 when they are on the x-axis. On the x-axis, the angles are 0 or pi or 2 pi. So x is equal to sin inverse of 0 or arc sin 0 is 0, pi and 2 pi. Why I am not taking this 2 pi? Because you can see 2 pi is not included. So we have only two values, 0 and pi. 2 pi is neglected. Second, 6 plus 6 sin x is equal to 0. So I am keeping 6 sin x as it is, plus 6 on the other side. 0 minus 6 is minus 6. Divide both sides by 6. So sin x is equal to minus 1. Sin value is negative 1 when the angle is 270 degree or 3 pi by 2. Don't write 270 because they want in radians. So only one possible answer here in this case is 3 pi by 2. So the second part is also done. Now read the question. This is right. Right means you don't need to show any working. Write down the exact value of the x-intercept of f. X-intercept means y is equal to 0. And what is your y? Y is 6 plus 6 sin x. 6 plus 6 sin x is equal to 0 is practically speaking your second answer, which is 3 pi by 2. So you just need to write down that. But I have shown that some working. Y is equal to 0 because x-intercept. So 6 plus 6 sin x is equal to 0. That is the answer of this, which is 3 pi by 2. Next, the area of the shaded region is k. Find the value of k, giving your answer in terms of pi. This area of the shaded region is given as k. So I know lower limit is 0. I know this, which is my x-intercept, is 3 pi by 2. So I will start with taking 0 to 3 pi by 2, 6 plus 6 sin x dx. Integration of 6, integration of constant is 6 times 6. Integration of 6 sin x, 6 as it is. Sin x integration is minus cos x, so it becomes minus 6 cos x. When you take integration, do not show this one. Write down bracket, after bracket, write down the lower limit and upper limit. First, you substitute x is 3 by 2 wherever x is there. So 6 into 3 pi by 2 minus 6 cos 3 pi by 2 minus 6 into 0 minus 6 into cos 0. 6 into 3 pi by 2, 9 pi. Cos of 3 pi by 2. Cos of 3 pi by 2 is cos 270. Cos 270 is 0. 0 into 6 is 0. Minus 6 into 0 is 0. Cos 0 is 1. So 1 into 6 is minus 6. Minus of minus, this is minus 6. Now open the bracket. 9 pi as it is. This is 0. This is 0. Minus of 6. Minus of 6 becomes plus 6. So final answer is 9 pi. 9 pi plus 6. Last part. Let g of x is equal to 6 plus 6 sin x. 6 plus 6 sin x minus pi by 2. The graph of f is transformed to the graph of g. Now, how do you compare this graph of f with graph of g? If you will see, this is your graph of f equation, 6 plus 6 sin x. Now, you have 6 plus 6 sin, but x is not x, x is x minus pi by 2. As you know, in transformation, when you subtract something from x, the graph is moved right by that unit, because by default the sign between horizontal translation x and that number is minus. If it is a plus, the graph is moved left by that unit. So if it is a minus, the graph is moved that by unit. So right now in this case is minus pi by 2. So the full graph of f of x is moving right by pi by 2. That is what they want. Give a full geometric description of the transformation, because other than that nothing is happening. 6 as it is, 6 sin x as it is, only the horizontal translation is happening. So horizontal translation by pi by 2 to the right, that's it. Now given that integration of g of x dx, but lower limit is p and upper limit is p plus 3 pi by 2 is k. What is k? K is the same unit or same area we got from this. But that time your lower limit was 0 and upper limit was 3 pi by 2. 0 and 3 pi by 2 area is k. Now here p and p plus 3 pi by 2 area is still k. So obviously if I'll put p is 0, so 0 to 3 pi by 2, still I will get the same area. Or if I'll put pi by 2, because the graph is moving horizontally right by pi by 2. So if I replace p as pi by 2, still pi by 2 and pi by 2 plus 3 pi by 2 is 4 pi by 2, that is pi by 2 and 2 pi. Still you are getting the same area, because the difference between their lower limit and upper limit is constant. If you take 0 or you take pi by 2, these are the two values of p. Thank you.